mean, I told myself I was going to try to wait at least a day before making this video because this morning I was very upset when this news came out. So I got tired of doing schoolwork. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Shit's got to get covered eventually, so just do it now. But you give that a read over because I refuse to read it again because I was staring at it all damn morning and afternoon. Yep. Remember the guy who played right wing by the name of Pavel something? Well, if you don't, played right wing with the Rangers last season, had a fucking great season. But knew nothing would get better, grow. A pretty good player. And the Rangers actually traded that guy, I don't know if you remember him, to open up a spot for a kid named Vitali Kravtsov. Probably pretty familiar with him. And then, and then they went ahead and sent down this guy. So we didn't have to waive this guy. Just in case we can get a 6th or 7th round pick for him. So in an effort to not lose this guy for nothing, we went ahead and sent down a 9th overall pick who we've been fucking passing around like a cheap fucking weed nugget at a shitty college party. Everyone all caught up? So, So Vince posted this yesterday, and we're all like, alright, yeah. I guess the Rangers are just expecting a bloodbath against the Capitals on Wednesday. Alright, yeah, it's the first roster, whatever. Alright, maybe they're just going to call up Kravtsov after this game, because Kravtsov was not eligible for waivers. So, in a way, it made sense, yeah, to set him down for a minute so we can play this physical game and then get his ass back up here and insert him into the lineup. Because that's what made sense. And then no. And then we like Kravy. He's a good hockey player. But our job is to put the 23 guys that we think are available right now to play the best hockey and give us a chance to win. And that's what we've done. The best 23 players. Listen, I really liked the way Dryden Hunt played in his first game of the preseason. He kind of disappeared the second and third, maybe fourth time he played. I don't fucking know. At this point, I the best 23 guys. So you're taking, in terms of all-time KHL U21 scoring, Kravtsov is up there. He's top 10 in like almost every fucking category. I'm cursing, I apologize. Like every category. So the kid is a highly valued and touted prospect. Had a great preseason. The worst thing that Kravtsov did all preseason, the worst thing that happened was he got injured. Other than that, he was friggin' awesome. Basically penciled in as a guaranteed third liner by everybody. He looked and played awesome in the preseason until he got hurt. What I don't understand is how Dryden Hunt, Libor Hayek, and Jared Tenorti made the roster, and Vitali Kravtsov didn't. Blows my friggin' mind. I would rather see Barclay Goodrow on the 4th line in place of Hunt, and Kravtsov on that 3rd line with Blake Hedel. And That's nothing against Barclay Goodrow. I personally, I don't think he should be on the third line. I think he takes too many penalties to be on the third line. I think he'd be perfect on the fourth line, but that's neither here nor there. Unfortunately, the Rangers are paying him like a third liner, so they're going to put him on the fucking third line because the Rangers never learned their lesson of taking a role player, paying him more than what he's worth in his role, and then giving him a whole new role. The Rangers never learned that lesson. They never did. They never did. See Michael Roosevelt. See Wade Redden. See Bobby Holik. All players they overpaid to play a game other than what they originally acquired him for. We got Barclay Goodrow because he was an excellent fourth liner in Tampa Bay. And you're trying to put him in a somewhat of a scoring hybrid role in the third line. It's like, that's not what he's fucking good at, and you're just going to piss people off because then they're going to think he's a piece of shit. When he's not. He's actually a really effective fourth liner. He's a great forechecker. He's a great back checker. He wins faceoffs, and he could be an awesome penalty killer. He could be all of those things. But A, you're not paying him like that. And B, you're not playing him like that. You're putting him on the third line. Which honestly could work. It honestly could work. It seriously could with the right pieces. It just doesn't fucking make sense how you just take like, oh, we drafted this guy 9th overall. We got all these guys now. I am seriously so close to losing my mind. It's not even funny. And I could almost see it if they fucking had. I apologize for cursing. If they had Gauthier up there, but he's not even in the lineup. So I don't fucking understand it. Kravtsov came up and played actually well under David Quinn, which not very many depth players could say in their tenure with the Rangers. Not many people could say they had David Quinn and played well under him when they were in the top six. It's not often. So he comes in, he plays well under him, has an awesome preseason, doesn't go to prospect camp because Chris Story said he's not a prospect. He's with the big boys. And then they fucking send him down because they don't want to waive Libor Hayek or Jared Tenorti. Really? Or Dryden Hunt? Like, really? First of all, you already fucking ruined the Elias Anderson experiment. And you could say whatever you want about what happened with Elias Anderson. We knew when we drafted him, this kid was not going to be a first-line center. We got to figure out a sit between a second and a third-line center. You fucked up that asset management. And now you take a 9th overall pick who's supposed to have a big year, a big start to his career in the NHL this year, and you sent him down so you didn't have to waive Libor Hayek, Dryden Hunt, or Jared Tenorti. Am I missing something? Am I? Because this quote right here... Oh, hold on. Sorry. The other one. I fucking deleted it already. The quote I pulled up with Gallant, like basically saying other players beat him out, absolutely perplexes me. Blows my freaking mind. Because, sure, Dryden Hunt had the first game of the preseason was awesome. Loved him. His second, third, and fourth game, yeah, maybe a 13th forward, maybe a 14th forward. Not beating out Vitali Kravtsov and bumping other guys up the lineup. That is just not... I seriously wonder if fucking Glenn Sather and Dolan are just telling Drury and Gallant what to do, and fucking Drury and Gallant are puppets at this point, because I don't even know what the fuck to think. Because not only sending this kid down does fucking two things. One is, as developmentally, it's not good for the player, especially when he's ready for the NHL. And two, his fucking trade value is gone. It is gone. Because this is seconds away from being another Elias Anderson situation, where the kid fucking requests a trade, or is talking to teams about a trade to facilitate one. Nothing fucking happens, and you trade him at the draft for a second-round pick. Because that is like what this is coming down to. So this is going to be the second top 10 pick the Rangers made that they're going to get pennies on the dollar for because they can't fucking asset manage young players. They just cannot do it. It is a foreign concept to them. I just don't understand it. It's frustrating as a fan because you get so excited. Oh, we're doing a rebuild. This is our future. These kids we drafted. Get ready for them. Here they come. And then you get guys like Dryden Hunt, Kevin fucking Rooney, Libor Hayek, and Jared Tenorti that are taking up roster spots and taking spots away from young top 10 picks you drafted, who are the furthest thing from busts, by the way. It just blows my mind. blows my mind. You traded fucking Pavel Buchnevich away to create room in the top 9, top 6 arguably, for Kakko and Kravtsov. That was the quote. For Kakko and Kravtsov. You traded that. I know many of you might not be big on the fantasy stats, and honestly, I'm not that big on the fantasy stats either. But you can take them with a grain of salt. They do make some sense. They do translate. You take that, which, look at it, for all you NHL, EA Sports NHL guys, take a look at this as 92 overall. Look at that like an overall number. So, arguably, again, with a grain of salt, a 92 overall player, and this is nothing against Sammy Blake, because I love Sammy Blake. I think he's fucking played awesome. I'm excited to have him. But to make room for Kravtsov and Kakko, and you send down Kravtsov because he's not tough enough, because you want to have a fucking all-out blood brawl against the Capitals just to fucking lose 8-1, because I don't think we're going to fucking beat the Capitals if we're fucking sending out the Punisher squad. I just don't fucking think it's going to happen. We are not a team that's supposed to be going out there looking for bloodbaths. We're not. Your top fucking top 6 is awesome. Great players. In that top 6, you don't have guys that are like tough scorers. You don't have a fucking Lindros or any like your scores are your scores. This is a finesse team start to finish. The Rangers are a high-scoring finesse team. You can argue they've added depth pieces to maybe fill out the depth with some tougher guys. But the bottom line is, this is not a team that's going to win games by trying to outfight your opponent. It's just not going to fucking work. And if you play that game against a team like the Capitals that have the Garnet Hathaways and have the fucking Tom Wilsons, you're going to get your face caved in and you're going to lose on the scoreboard and look like an asshole in the process. That just is exactly what's going to happen. And there is nothing that's going to change that. This team is not winning a blood sport game against any team out there. They're just not. This team is not built for that. Okay? This is not like a New York Islanders Barry Trotz team where you can have Ross Johnson in the third line and just somehow make it work. The Rangers are not that fucking team. Look up and down this lineup. Finesse. I don't know what the hell he is, but not tough. Finesse. Gritty. Finesse. Gritty. Shouldn't be in the lineup, but two-way. Not even gritty. Fighter. Two-way. Offense. Two-way. Tough. Shouldn't be in the fucking lineup, though. Two-way. This is not like your fucking, Ontario Junior Hockey League or IHL fucking Donnybrook team. This is just not that team. We're not built for that. And if we go into other teams' buildings expecting to be that team, trying to outmuscle people, one, you're going to get your star players hurt. Because if you go out there, you piss off Tom Wilson, or you piss off Garnet Hathaway, or you piss off Dmitry Orlov, or you piss off anybody. Like, oh, okay, they want to play fucking tough. All right. Oh, there's Lafreniere. Oh, there's Panarin come with the boards. All right, let me fucking put his ass through the fucking boards. Oh, he's out for a month. Oh, well, shit. You try to play with the big boys, and you got your ass kicked. What do we think is going to happen? What do we think is going to happen? Because this is not the winning formula. This team is not built to win like that. It's good to have pieces tough pieces. It's good to have grit in your lineup. But don't go out there pretending like this is going to be the end-all be-all. Dryden Hunt and Jared Tenorti are not going to take this team to the next level. Listen, Dolan, you fucking idiot. Because I know you're running the ship behind the scenes, you absolute moron. This is not the solution, buddy. I don't know what year you think we're in. I don't know what era of hockey you think you're in right now. But this is not it. This just is not it. It's not. Okay? And just wake the fuck up and realize that. Just wake up. Watch a goddamn game and fucking realize this is not how the NHL works anymore. It's not. You don't win by being the biggest macho team and having the most guys that can punch someone in the fucking face. This is not how the game works. It's just not anymore. Okay? It's good to have gritty players, like I said, that can muck down low and win puck battles. Yes, you need that. But you don't need to build a team of bruisers anymore because you're not going to win. You're gonna get wiped. You're going to get the shit kicked out of you. Both on the scoreboard and physically. Because this is not even from a physical standpoint, this is not even that tough of a team. So I don't know what we think is going to come of this, but it's the opposite of what you think is going to happen. Dolan. I don't understand it. This is the same guy who looked at a 38-year-old Lundqvist, and this is nothing against Lundqvist, but who thought like a 38-year-old Lundqvist could take the Rangers to the playoffs despite the shit roster we had in front of him. Like, I don't know. And it sucks because I fucking love the New York Rangers, all right? You know, as a quiet kid in middle school and high school who really, you know, didn't have that many friends and didn't really have much to look forward to at the end of my day, so I coming home and watching the Rangers with my family and the fucking few friends I had and the community I talked to. You know, this for something like me, this is my escape from reality, right? This is how I enjoy stuff. That's why I'm so passionate about this. This is why I love this stuff, okay? This is my escape from reality. And that's why I'm so passionate about it. That's why I love this stuff. And there's a community of us who love this stuff. And that's why we're so passionate and angry about it. You know, it's frustrating when shit like this happens where there were millions and millions of dollars invested in this sport, and this guy who's so hell-bent on making money is just going the complete wrong way about doing it, and it's for nothing other than his own stubbornness. I don't know. Like, this quote right here sums it all up. I don't understand it. Because this is the second time this has happened now. So now, this is the roster we have, right? You've effectively scratched him. Fucking him. He's wasting a goddamn spot. This is your opening night lineup. And I don't know why, but this is your opening night lineup. Really? First of all, if I'm building this team right now, if I want to put the best team on the ice right now with the 23 guys that they decided to keep, goodbye, hello. That's probably what I'm doing. I don't see Barclay Goodrow as a third liner. I don't see it. All right, so, and again, you have to take this with a grain of salt. Okay, this is nothing against Barclay Goodrow. All right, he's a good hockey player, but that first of all, that penalty number is fucking oof. But good defensively, decent offensively, solid penalty killer. Man, it doesn't score very much, but like just. Not a third liner. Just not. Because you're going to put him in a position to fail and you're going to fuck everything up. Because this is not a guy who you put out there to score and do all these things I was just talking about. Where you're putting a player, you're paying him out of his realm and you're putting him in a spot out of his realm. He's not a third liner. He's not. He's an excellent fourth liner. Absolutely phenomenal fourth liner. Can do all the things you want out of your most ideal fourth liner. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope he comes in and I hope he fucking gets 30 points, 40 points, and I eat these words. But to tell you right now, from everything you've heard about, every analyst that has ever talked about him, he is not what they are paying and treating him like to be. He's just not. So, I put him in the fourth line. Hell, I put him at the fourth line center spot because unlike Kevin Rooney, Barclay Goodrow can win friggin' faceoffs. And then if you really want Sammy Blais, Dryden line, you put him there. There is nothing wrong with that fourth line. If you really want a physical fourth line, there you have it right there, okay? And then you do this. Panarin, Strome, Kakko, boom, you got that, boom. That is a lot more respectable than what we're given for this first game against the fucking Capitals. And in the most ideal situation in the world, this guy fucking just disappeared, had to trade, fucking, oh my God, for literally anything. I swear to God, anything. Please. I'm not even fucking spelling words. Like, just get him the fuck out of here now, because I'm sick and tired of hearing him. Boom. Smell you later. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. Boom, Kravtsov. And listen, if you really need to, and I love Julien Gauthier, but he's not even in the damn lineup. So it's not even like you're clearing a spot because Gauthier beat him out. You're clearing a spot because you're clearing a spot. But you could do something like this, and that works fine. There's nothing wrong with this. I don't understand. And I'm getting so frustrated and getting so worked up, but this is just how I feel about this. Just shitty asset management on the part of the Rangers yet again. Another top 10 pick that's just going bye-bye because we can't figure out what the hell to do with him. So, I don't know. You guys comment all your thoughts. I'm done. I have nothing else to say on the matter. I'm so friggin' frustrated right now because I don't know what to think anymore about this team and what's going to happen. All I know is that if this is the lineup that is going to play on Wednesday night, tomorrow night, I better be missing something. I hope we're all missing something at this lineup. We're sleeping on it, and they're going to be the 1980s Oilers, all right? Because right now, looking at it from outside perspective, I feel like we're going to get the shit kicked out of us like this. We're going to try to play a physical game against a physical team, and we're going to get murdered. We're just going to get murdered. That's what I think is going to happen. I hope it doesn't, but I just really feel like that's what's going to happen. So I pray I'm wrong. I apologize for all the cursing. I apologize for how passionate, how angry, and frustrated I got. But this is just how I feel. And if people want to hear my opinion on this, this is my opinion. Comment down below. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Because I am down to talk about this, and I will defend my opinion to the end because that is how I feel right now. I feel like we are seriously screwing up another young asset in an effort to try to play physical in a team that is not built to play like that. So that's just my opinion. You guys comment below. I'll see you later. Smell ya. Enjoy. Comment. See you tomorrow.